Hi, Mystery. Yeah, this time you can't yell at me for being late. I feel like crap. I'm sorry, Mystery. Hopefully you do feel better. Let me turn my light. Alrighty. Here we go. So, how is everyone doing? I know Mystery feels kind of bleh. I may have to turn off the fishes for this. I'm sorry for the fish lovers. Oh yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's why. That tracks. Oh, I'm sorry, mystery. Sorry you don't feel well, and I'm sorry the fishies are gone. Okay, that's more normal. And paint tool is not lagging now. Good. But we're gonna work on some art stuff today. We might do peak later in the evening if I feel up to it. It is a low spoons day, but I feel fine. Like I'm not. What dishes? The fishes, like the fishies. The lurk bait thing. Where you can do exclamation point fish. I had to turn it off because PC not liking having everything open. But since I'm getting art done later this month, I need to get the ref done so I have something to actually submit to artists. I am not good at this. This is just a mildly shitty thing to give to artists. Mystery saw a little bit of it last night in Discord. And we're gonna switch over. And we will have music going. I think I'm gonna switch over to our. Yes, I know you just turned that off. Yeah, I have to. It's the. For the last time. Mm, let's see. I'm gonna lay in bed and sip on Powerade, my last half a spoon. Yes, you do that, mystery. Alright, this should be good. Uh, here. Let me go to YouTube and find one. Watch later. Had plenty of spoons earlier than the ice cream struck. I'm sorry, that sucks. Like I don't eat ice cream often, but when I take care of myself, things go wrong. No, that's why you get brand new ice cream. Oh, here's a Spotify version. Perfect. And we'll just stick with the one I found. Hi, Ryu. How was you? I almost never eat ice cream, been cutting back. I barely eat it because I just don't like ice cream. And I'm doing good. How are you? Now I've got the cold sweats. Oh no. Thanks for asking. Just got off a 5-hour Valorant session. Ooh. Yeah, that's a sketch. I don't play much Valorant personally. Like, I played it once last year, like in 2024, with some friends for a collab for Pride Month. But it's not a bad game. I just couldn't get the hang of it. But a little claim it worked like they were gonna start, and now they have. I'm sorry. Return to it after 3 years. Dang. I think I'm gonna eat ice cream anymore. I think this is the sign. You do what you feel like you need to, mystery. That means no ice cream. That is totally up to you. Thank you for getting your daily sacrifice, too. Oh, I'm being licked. Thank you, mystery. Hopefully you brushed your teeth first. Sharing the fun. Hopefully. So, fun little fact, mystery. Oh, you didn't? I am deathly scared of vomiting in any capacity. You, da, da, da. Where's the? There we go. You can talk about it with me. Like, it's not gonna make me throw up by hearing about it. But I went multiple years without throwing up, despite morning sickness. I was that determined. I don't know why I'm so scared of it. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm just saying that, like, this year was the first time, and I think since 2021 I had thrown up. So I have all the good tips for not throwing up. You don't let the cult members out. You don't let the basement ghost out. But anyways, mystery, when I was so sick from my gallbladder and everything, I finally had to throw up again, and, like, it was awful. Like, I spent so long without going without it, and then I ended up throwing up every hour on the hour. It was so bad. Pretty sure Zeph thought I was dying. What makes it worse is we thought it was, like, a stomach flu at first. So, like, Zeph's birthday is the beginning of May. You know that mystery because you guys have the same. Hi, Banana. At least Body was nice and stayed on schedule. Well, I spent the rest of that out or like heaving and trying not to. Yes, you were first. Could schedule it into the day. I could not move mystery. There was no scheduling anything. So my thing was at first I got like really bad. Yeah, same birthday. He wanted chicken Alfredo like I make in the crock pot for his birthday. Get me back on track. I also have to start bingo. I forgot about that. However, story time. I'm gonna give you a story time. Lena forgets where she was talking about, and forgot to turn something on for stream. But anyways, I made this chicken Alfredo for him, and I thought I made myself sick off of it. I did not. This was my gallbladder, so keep in mind. And it takes me like 2 weeks to start feeling human again. I only threw up the first couple hours of that one. And then, right, like the last week of the month, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fine. That's when everything hit with my gallbladder. And I spent like 5 days before I actually went to the ER. Thank you for lurking, Banana. I know, go brush my teeth. Yes. But don't do it super quickly to like super close to you throwing up, because that could make you throw up again. Like you want to wait, I think it was 15 minutes I was told, because then you're not like risking throwing up again. But you're still getting the stomach acid off your teeth. So yeah, for someone who went so long, I got so far into not throwing up. That was a very desatisfying end to my streak. I haven't in like 40 minutes, and you are good to brush your teeth. I think it's like 15 minutes, I was told. Hi, Sable. I would not brush your teeth then if you feel like you're going to, just because I wouldn't wanna. Oh, we did have mom on there. Table, and there's a cat on my desk. It's like that your gag reflex might get triggered kind of thing. Too late. Well, fuck. Oh shit, my headset's almost dead. There we go. So weird because I had my headset on charge last night. Um, I don't know, gag on it. What are you like if you brush your tongue kind of gagging? I have a very, very sensitive gag reflex, so just brushing my tongue makes me want to gag. Yes, I know that line is very wobbly. The tongue scraper for that? Well, I don't. And toothpaste in general tastes nasty to me, so I do not like the taste of mint. Flat, so it's easier not to gag. I'm not that lucky. It's the baking soda and peroxide flavored toothpaste. It's still weird for me. Or at least those are the ingredients. Yeah, it's I don't know what it is for me that's makes it so hard. I have to turn down the AC in house. Whoa. I think this should be fleshier. We're going for thick cult mommy knot. Oh, I would show you guys like live what Mega got me for my birthday, but I opened it because I was curious and excited. And I did put a picture of it in Discord. I had to look at my mom before I opened it and be like, if this is something weird, I did not order this myself. On this raccoon thing, I named him Finley. Yo, that is a cute emo. Can I keep him? Yes. Not like if we young kid wanted to keep each animal they see. Listen, that is perfectly fine. Mom, can we keep him? Yes. Okay. I will let Chad get a pet. Well, technically, y'all already do have a pet in the form of Sable. Sable is our cult pet. She's just, you know. Just so could have used all my emotes everywhere, but I don't want to spend the money. You can use your like you if you're okay with spending for the original Nitro, like the one that's like I think $2.99, you can still use emotes with that. Like you don't have to get the $10 one to use emotes elsewhere. It fixed VTube Studio real quick. Why do you look like you're fine? There. I calibrated in the wrong spot. I'm just farming right now. Ooh. What you farming in? Not in a game, IRL. Ooh. Do you have any good corn jokes? Or like what are you farming? Apples? Ooh. I am very interested in this. Do y'all like to do y'all get to keep an apple or two? Part of me wants to get nitro to avoid the ads. I bet apples are cheaper on like a certain apple. Oh my gosh. Part of me wants to get nitro to avoid. Oh, you're talking about Twitch Turbo. We do actually get money from Twitch Turbo. So what money you got, like what we would make off of ads, you would be able to. I don't know if you can use emotes with Twitch Turbo though. But if you're talking about Discord Nitro you can, and we don't make money off of that. Apple catching all the shade. I am using Apple stuff, but I am a fan of Samsung as well. Da, da, da. I take back what I said. Yeah, Turbo doesn't do anything for emotes though, Mystery. That's the downside. No key catches shade since no one. No, feel free to shade Apple in my chat. I'm not like a fangirl of them. They're just what I currently have. And I have plenty of gripes about that. Like, I am the type that I will complain about them. I will still use them. Because it's more expensive to switch. But I will also criticize Apple too. So you are free to criticize them in chat as much as you would wish. As long as it's civil. Like, I don't like iOS 26 and I have the beta for it right now. It kind of is. I've had more Samsungs break on me than my Apple phones. Like, granted, my husband is a walking poster child for device protection from any provider. But my Samsung phones before he got me to switch were all much more breakable. Like, I had more internal issues with my Samsung phone. Like, for me, the batteries go bad in the Samsung phones I've had very easily. They start bugging out, GPS goes out, things like that before they break externally. But Apple tends to be more stable for me. But that's just my usage with them. Oh, you're not wrong. So older phones with them, they will age them out with iOS, and they don't exactly kill switch them, but with the less optimized iOS, it does wear and tear on them more. So they do break down faster after a certain extent. But then again, the same thing kind of happens with Samsung. Because I have an S10 Plus right now that my husband uses because he broke his 14 Plus, like his iPhone. But the latest Android update has tanked the battery life on this old S10 Plus. So that is a common thing with phones in general. Rest in peace to Windows 10. Yeah, I was surprised because I know Windows 10 lasted a long time, but it doesn't seem like it. You raised me when my mom didn't. Just more prevalent with Apple. Yeah, that is true. I used to work for T-Mobile, so the amount of people I had to help with their phones is unreal. I am not still working there. I am not paid or sponsored by them or any way, just as a disclaimer. Hey, at least you didn't work because of Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Oh my gosh. I have only been inside one of those mascot suits once during college, and I could never do it. I'm not even like, I wasn't even supposed to be in the costume. How many kids did you like traumatize in the Chuck E. Cheese thing, like FNAF? I would have just looked at those children and been like, listen, help me. I probably would have gotten fired day one, though. Let's be honest here. Plus the horrors I saw in the ball pit. Oh no, not the ball pit. All right. I stopped going when my people didn't come to my birthday party there. To be fair, people, I would try to have birthday parties as a teenager and like a preteen, and nobody ever showed up. But Mystery, I will be there for your birthday, buddy. We'll just throw you and Zeph a birthday party in the Discord. 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. We'll be there for your birthday, Mystery. I'm not kidding, y'all made my birthday this year, like, one of the best in a while. So, I was 7. Oh, I also worked as a child. Listen, I used to do archery as a child, and I still question why people let that sport. No one showed up when I was 7. I feel like I'm trying to remember because I used to have, like, 1 or 2 friends that would come around for my birthdays, but not, like, a full party. Yeah, I don't have full-blown parties either, Mystery. I quit a week after since a child shot me in the. So you're saying, Lorenzo, you used to be an archery instructor until you took an arrow to the knee. I'm sorry to make that joke, but that is funny. I'm sorry. I hope your knee is okay. It's better? Okay, good. I would feel like an asshole for laughing otherwise. Same kid was evil anyways. Oh gosh. Alright, I can toggle off the hands and nails for this from the sketch. Feel like you've violated a rule of safety, never stand downrange. Listen, archery coaches do that. Mine did as a kid. Wait, this kid just shot you on purpose? Jesus. Oh my gosh. His mother didn't even care. Oh, I hate people so much. I would have taken that lady to court. I would have been like, your child shot me, ma'am. Oh, we did? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Do you want me to chew her kneecaps? She lost. Good. I've been itching to chew some kneecaps lately. Sick me on her. This is like your first stream here, and I'm already ready to fight for you. Oh my gosh. Good for that man. He really said, this demon is not mine. You keep saying you're gonna bite people's. Listen, give me a kneecap to bite, and I will do it. I just don't have any kneecaps to bite. I need my kneecaps. Oh, no, I'm not. Mystery. I cannot believe that turn of events, but also, like, I actually can. With how people are. Okay. I also worked as a delivery driver at one point. That made me question my faith in humanity a lot. Send you a pork kneecap at a P.O. box. I had to get a P.O. box first for that mystery. Focus on stream? Why? I'm focused. There is enough focusing. Also, hi, Morg. Mystery, I popped into Morg's Discord for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the notif on my phone, so I was like, bet. So Morg is not wrong. You also do cosplay? Ooh. I used to do cosplay. Currently doing one for the new Five Nights at Freddy's. Heck yeah. Hello, the guitars. Hi, Orion. How are you? You take care of yourself yet? You better. I'll bonk you if you don't. Turn the hair back on. She's coming together. Slowly. So what I'm doing for this is I'm doing it in the layers a VTuber model would be normally. But since this is the 2.1, this is meant to just be a ref sheet. Once everything's lined, I'm gonna go through and erase where it overlaps, so it's one cohesive line art. That way I have like a base if I ever go to do new outfits.
Hey, listen.
Thank you for the follow, and yes, mystery. I look up and the first thing I see is this. Thought the forbidden folder was accidentally shown. It was meh. I'm excited to see the new FNAF movie. But what mystery? What did I do? The model has no shirt. Yeah, this is like the base layer mystery. There will be clothing going over the model. Unless you mean my model, but my model looks fine to me. I mean, I won't complain. The OS might. But like here for the torso layer, we're doing this and then I'll erase this overlap later. I think they said they are going scarier this time. The trailers Zoomed in, yes. Well, yeah, I gotta see what I'm doing to work on it, alright? I'm also not 100% what outfit I want for my design. I can show you the first sketch I did, but a few things have changed since then. Like, I've played around with this customizable model enough that I kind of know what I want. Here, feral gremlins. There you go. You get the booba. The nips are missing. Yeah, because I don't want to get TOS'd. I know they say artful nipples are fine, but I don't want to push the limits. I'm a VTuber. Thank you for the lurk, DJ. Yeah, if you'd asked me around noon, I probably would have said I wasn't doing too good, but I'm playing Sweet Home Alabama, so I'm better now. Hopefully you mean the song. I need a symmetry ruler. Depends. Is this a we listen and we judge moment? Am I about to be judging? No, I just can't play the licks good. That's fair. What does TOS mean? Twitch's terms of service. I'm being licked by Mystery. Thanks, Mystery. I need to know how Morg gets the automatic calling to work, because mine will not auto-call. Yeah, I have a lick redeem. Y'all can lick me. But, like, you guys see what I'm talking about with the overlap here? Sounds so wrong, but I say a ton of stuff that sounds so wrong out of context. That's fair. It didn't, Mystery. That was me. I do it on purpose. I wish I had the brain cells to do it on purpose. I have 85 brain cells today. I had nothing yesterday. I swear, the spot on my leg is getting worse. But it's not like acne. I nicked myself while shaving a while back, and it's healed multiple times. Like, the scab has healed over it, but it keeps getting more red. Eight ball. Yeah, I still haven't fixed 8-ball, Mystery. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta add it back. Use them too hard because they can damage things, and I meant the tool. Context is very, very important, y'all. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I wish we did art streams more regularly to justify being able to add art stuff to bingo. But then again, I could add like specific sets. But you thought I meant the other thing? Honestly, I saw the last part of that statement first, so I didn't. Like when someone says they like licking Lunar. Listen, I taste good. That's not my fault. It tastes like salt and cotton candy. I hope. Otherwise, I don't know why y'all keep licking me. I just want to admire these hands. I just want you all to acknowledge how well these look for somebody who doesn't do art regularly. I did a lot of like looking at my own hand. I will hydrate. Thank you, mystery. I'm getting pelted with energy drinks and water. Jesus, the bounce physics on this. I want to know if Suika can rig my model. If she rigged it, I forget who rigged the customizable because, dear lord. Wait, the hands on the model just free float. Oh my god. The boobas bounce. That's what I meant, the physics. Like, I love the bounce physics from the bong. I was looking at the center of your model and it was getting bounced around. Don't worry, Orion, I was looking there too. I was looking. I got bonked. I'm being pelted again. There we go, that looks better. Okay, that can get merged down because it's part of the arms now. Like, I cleaned it up enough. Oh, okay. Y'all want the bikini. Okay, VTube Studio, thank you. Well, did it get a lot cold in here for, well, did it get colder in here for anyone else? Just me? Oh, my midriff. Quick, hide the shoulders. You've never seen this one? Yeah, it's new, Mystery. Fancy's also new. You could actually, well, yeah. Oh, a man licked. I feel like my mom's just gonna be like, what do I hear in there? No, my new favorite redeem. Of course you like that. Yeah. Gotta taste each model. Who knows? Maybe the cotton candy changed. Okay. We're gonna name that so I don't lose what that is. Oopsie. What did it change into though? I don't I don't know. We just get a test. I don't know, like those popsicles? Y'all ever have those? I don't think things through when I say them. Y'all should know this by now. Licorice flavor. I feel like that would be the maid. I feel like that would be the maid outfit. Because licorice always smells like cleaning products. So does it taste like watermelon? I guess. Alright, so we're gonna add a new little watermelon tastes too wet. Hey, listen, if I'm sweaty, then yeah. And squishy. Mystery, did you not just see the jiggles when I got pelted? I also don't like watermelon. Wait a minute, I fail to see the problem. I like watermelon gum, but not actual watermelon. Thank you. The watermelon 5 gum does not taste like watermelon. Did not see the jiggles new post out, but I just meant in general for the jiggles mystery. Actually, I don't like doing that. There we go. Here, I can even test the jiggles for you. Oh, or you can pelt me yourself. Yep, we're getting pelted. Okay, just a small heads up, ads are going to run, so hold off on any more hydrates, but I will hydrate. Must zoom in to inspect. Oh my goodness. Tracy, are you in the curtains again? Oh, the cat's in the curtains again. Enhance. 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 I don't think I can get it much closer. I did start singing along. Oh yeah, channel points. Other one. I did have to hydrate. No, it's cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Mods bully lunar. That's true. On site. Let me get that. I more so mean like y'all like the mods making fun of me bullying, but I'll count it. Sorry, the thing for stream team was going off. Okay, that will be underneath the hair. So, create a new layer. This down. So we can do eraser on this side. I just muted for a sec, yeah. Which technically I can give you guys muted for that too. I tend to count muted as me actually like completely muting for a minute, like when Zeph calls, but I will count it for Mama Lunar. But I didn't actually have to get up. I was still right here. She was just saying that she was turning the AC back on. Um, um, um. Yep, that's a if I actually have to get up and like get her a drink, take Sable outside, that kind of thing. Uh, but too long didn't read. We might be shutting Starlight Coven down just because it is dead as fuck. And the other mods and I can't figure out a good time to like meet up to discuss things. So that's why it might. I would really rather not if we can avoid it. But yeah. Which, for those of you who don't know, because I don't talk about it too much. Yep, right. I figured Mystery was gonna ask. Um, Starlit Coven is a stream team I founded with some friends. It's unofficial, so it's not like a full-blown, like, official stream team. But okay, those are the horns. We're gonna merge those down so I can erase a little bit. But it's meant for streamers to come together and, like, say you don't feel like you have friends. Egg cult? Morg has an egg cult. I have a regular cult. I'm waiting for Morg to pop up and be like, it's not a cult. Yep, there we go. Morg has an egg cult. But like I really wish Starlit Coven would work out. I don't know if it's going to. I just didn't have the time to originally put to it. What's layer 18? $19 is pupil. 18's other pupil. Do it, spray me. Get him more. Spray him. I'm a gremlin already. Yeah. Spray at your own risk. Don't get him wet and don't feed him after midnight. What's layer 17? I need to clean up some of these excess layers. Inner ear can be merged down. You know, ever ask permission, just egg cult? Yes. Layer 20 is jawline. Iris. We're not gonna delete layer 17 right now because I don't know what it is, so we're just gonna name it question marks. I don't see anything disappearing on the whole preview. Okay, that's that side. That side. Hairline. Merge. Bangs. Honestly, the best part about this for y'all is like you guys can see how things translated from my like the design I wanted when I first started getting into VTubing to how that translated to the customizable model. Like that's the interesting part about this is you guys are watching me like finalize my design and you can see how I changed it to fit the Suica model. There will be lipstick here, I promise. Ears, I need to clean that up a little bit. It will be a really long time before I ever get. What? Not the side hair. I don't have an accessories thing, so I'm deleting that folder right now. Aha! Found you, you little bastard. Gonna try to nap. Have fun, mystery. I hope you feel better. You guys' ability for art. I am not good at art in the least. You draw boobs. I do draw boobs. Alright. New folder. Legs. Person. No one's asked about the RL up in the top, but I know you can't see it right now, but start drawing my 1.0 model. See, that was originally the plan for me, but I can't figure out how to render like V artists do. And I can't find any good tutorials. I know it's practice, but like rendering has never been my strong suit. So I'm just gonna draw my ref and save up for somebody else to draw my model. And Morg has seen who I want to save up for. I'm debating saving up for a cheaper model in the meantime. But I don't know for sure. Currently use VC Face with my model I made on Vroid. Ooh. Yeah, I just use this customizable model. Like I downloaded Live 2D and Clip and everything to try and learn rigging and everything to make my own model. It didn't happen. I keep hitting Windows instead of Control. Fuck. And I use Paint Tool Sci on my iPad to do this. So I know some people use Procreate. I personally like the stabilization and this better from Clip. I tried, I can't really figure it out in comparison, like with the brush settings. So I wish somebody would make like similar brushes in Paint Tool Sci and share that as a resource. But to each their own. Hi Busby, how are you doing? Doing okay, how are y'all? Doing good. You said Procreate and I thought you meant the action. Oh my goodness. No, I mean the iPad thing. If I had a capture card that capable of working with my iPad, I would show y'all. But I don't have like an HDMI to light, well, USB-C. I do want one of those though. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. It's been a bit of a low spoons day, so we're doing some art. Working on a ref sheet for me to be able to get a VTuber model eventually. But right now I need my ref sheet sooner so I can do some emotes and a new profile picture soon. All right, there's hips. All right, looking good there. But yeah, no, I almost cried earlier. Actually, I did cry. But Mega, one of my mods, sent me something. And have you guys seen those, like, I think I have this on display capture. I do have this on this, well, no, this is window capture. But do y'all, like, know those plushy dreadful plushies? Like, they do all sorts of health issues and mental health issues into, like, little rabbits. I highly recommend looking up. They are very cute. But in my Discord, I have posted Mega said that she got them for our friend group, like the girls in our friend group. It just happened to be around my birthday. And she got me the pots one. It's like a little rabbit, and there's symbolism on it. Like it's got stars attached to the head for when, like, how you get dizzy with pots. Got a little blue heart on it for temperature regulation and heart palpitations. The little furry boots are meant to symbolize like compression and temperature issues. Blue paws for shaking and temperature problems, which you can ask Zeph. I do have really cold hands and feet. And then red and blue ears for feeling too hot, too cold. It is so cute. I was really worried Mega was gonna send me something weird. Get started on the legs. Always have that. Well, like, they're the cute little plushies to represent the different health issues. I know that was way off for the sketch. I have mine at an angle. Oh, the cold hands and feet? Yeah, it's like a weird thing with POTS. Our blood pools in our extremities easily. So that's why a lot of people with POTS will wear, like, compression socks and gloves, which I do need to get some more of those. And it will help with the pooling. Trying to do this so it's not cartoonishly large hips, but still thick. It's like I want my model to be a good representation of what I would want my ideal body type to be. But I don't want it to look like silly, if that makes sense. Like this weekend model's a little skinny for what I want, but it's so cute. If that makes sense to y'all. It's like I will never be a skinny woman. I'm not going for skinny with weight loss. I'm going for healthier, but still thick. Health and comfort is what I go for with my weight loss. And the reason I'm openly talking about it, because I know a lot of people are like, don't talk about your weight loss until it happens, is because, first of all, throughout college, I did have a little bit of an eating disorder of I would only eat one meal a day. Got an athletic build and built like a football player. Nice. But for me, I would view myself as too big, and I still struggle to eat more than one meal a day, but I would eat like every couple days, and I would claim my meds were making me not hungry. Which at the time I didn't know that was what it was. No, like a football, slim at the top and bottom, wide in the middle. Damn. Me, I am very round as a person. I don't like my weight. I need to remember how to draw knees. How do you draw knees again? That's not a knee. I don't know why I care too much about the knee, because it's going to be covered by the dress. Yes, knees are the bane of my existence. This is why I say I will chew kneecaps. I need me some good knees. Yeah, I also need better knees. That looks fine. It's fine. I'll redeem myself on the ankles. See, what's tempting to me about becoming a VTuber after being facecam is I'm tempted to nuke all of my old clips and posts that have my face in them. I know it's not required, but I feel like it would be better if y'all didn't know what I looked like. But I'm also bad at keeping secrets, and I would be like, face reveal. Oh yeah, no, I'm going full VTuber Morg. I'm not. I have greatly enjoyed being a VTuber instead of like bouncing back and forth. Because when I first got the model, I told myself, and I quote what I told Zeph, I will get one and I will use it for low spoon days. I don't think I've face cam streamed since I've got the VTuber model. Like, I kid you not, I think the only time I have was the maid dress stream or when I had to eat the jello. And those were because I needed to show my face for it. It's so nice to put on makeup and get dressed. Listen, half the time I was just in my PJs anyways. So I think I can count on one hand the amount of streams well, no, two hands for the amount of streams I have put on makeup for. So, ah, but it is so nice just to not have to worry about it. I would rather fight my tracking with the lighting behind me than go back to having to put makeup on. I'm already gonna have to do enough of that for work. Things like that if you're eating. See, I encourage stuff like that. Like, I don't have to worry about weirdos clipping me anymore, but if the model lags out and there's something funny, please screenshot it. I screenshot so many, like, things from my model, like, oh, it froze here. Or, like, I turned and my tracking was lost in a weird position. For me, it's the intent versus how it's like what they're actually doing. So, like, if somebody had clipped something like that before and it wasn't meant to make fun of me, rather than, oh, it was a funny face, then I was fine. If that makes sense. Like, I can laugh at myself, it's just when it's malicious, I get self-conscious. But I will say, y'all, yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't have to. I'm tempted to go back and nuke old stuff, but I don't want to lose the content. That's my thing. That's why I haven't done it. But if somebody starts giving me shit over what I look like, compared to my model, then I'm gonna go nuking it. Basically, I'll get lunar face privileges until somebody ruins it for the class. I will say, Morg has seen what I look like, and I think most of you guys have. So my model's not super far off from what I look like. Like, the dark hair and the glasses are accurate. See, what's funny, Morg, is my hair is weird. So you know how cats like rust in the sun? My model's hair, like, when I stay completely inside and I'm like away from windows, that is how my hair is. But when I actually get sunlight and decide not to be a cave gremlin for ages, it turns like a dark, dark brown. So it takes a good bit of sunlight before that happens. Unfortunately for me, I have been out in the sun recently. But I do typically dye it black to get that consistency. I still don't know how to draw knees. You would think for somebody who threatens to chew kneecaps, I would know how to draw a knee better. Which, I mean, if y'all are ever curious of what I look like, I think there is a face reveal pic in my Discord. If not, there is my Twitter. Oh yeah, there's the maid reveal pic. We've got that. And I don't know if y'all can hear the Jeep, but Zeph is home. I kind of want to know what he bought at Speedway, but I am not curious enough to go while I'm streaming. I swear, Mama Lunar. My phone is bugging, saved photos. Oh, right as I was gonna message you. Hi, Zeph. One sec, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, that was my birthday present, sir.
Playing cards?
It came with playing cards, yes. That's a pen. That is my pen. You asked.
Where is it?
It's on the bed. I got it's not creepy. My birthday present is not creepy.
Less creepy.
What?
Less creepier than the pictures.
Yeah, it's cute.
It is cute. I'll give you that.
I can't have it out though because Sable thinks it's for her. I opened it and Sable immediately started trying to take it from me. Like she was jumping for it.
No, that's actually cute. I didn't actually get the chance to read it.
Yeah.
But I'm also honorable, so that's cute.
I like the tote bag it came with. Oop, guess that would be Cat. What? Oh no, Sable is my service dog. She thinks the plushie that Mega got me is for her. Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Love you. I just pulled up all the way right there too.
Oof. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take the big one.
Okay. Be careful.
They all grow.
Will you move stuff to the dryer? Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Zeph was Mama Lunar wants something sweet, so where Zeph just got home. I was telling him. And then he wanted to see the plushie. It came with a really cute tote bag too, which I am definitely going to use for if we go to like the pool or something. Because it's also big. Like I did not expect the tote bag to be that big. I also didn't know what it was until today. And today I've been like in a little bit of a POTS flare because it's hot as fuck outside when it wasn't that hot yesterday. Like the temperature change is messing with me. But I was like, I'll get the mail later to my mom. And then Mega messages me on Snapchat like, hey, did you see your mail? And I'm like, no, not yet. Like, you should go check. And I knew Mega was sending me something. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when or what. I really thought it was about to be a potato. Like those, like, pretty potatoes that you can send people. So it is very ironic that I was, like, verbally saying I didn't want to go outside because of my POTS, and it's a POTS-themed bunny. I was very tempted to just wait until Zeph got home to get the mail. What we're gonna do, just to make my life a little easier, we're gonna reuse the other half of the thigh. Like, we're just gonna use the same half of it. But yeah, normally with my cats, they don't play with toys a whole lot. They like bottle caps and stuff more. They have a couple toys, but Sable has far more, and that's not out of favoritism. It's just if we buy a cat toy, they don't really like to play with it. Sable, however, I'm glad she's showing interest in it, at least. Because where she's had her allergy flare up, she hasn't been wanting to play. The poor baby has been very itchy. However, she is feeling better. Like, she doesn't want to play with her toys still. But she wanted to play with the bunny, and she'll, like, roughhouse with Zeph, or if I, like, rough full her up a little bit, she'll do her little snorting, like, wanna play. Which I think is really sweet that Sable, like, understands that I can't rough play like Zeph does. Yeah, that's cartoonishly big for the hip. So we're gonna puff this up a little bit more, but down. Move this more in line. Yeah, Sable, like, she will not play rough with me. I have tried. Like, she won't play tug, she won't rough house, nothing. Do I know why? No. Am I grateful for it? A little. Okay, here is that. I'm just moving this one big line to be there. That way the thickness is nice and even. The one thing I like about Paint Tool Sai is that you can balance things out like this. That still seems very cartoonish to me. We can. Speaking of, he just got Sable hyped up. Speak of the devils, and they do appear. I was just talking about how Sable will not. She won't play rough with me. Oh, there's a cat on my desk. I have a ping. Where do I have a ping?
We need to get
Hello.
the butter for Lunar's
Oh,
kits too.
Neko, I haven't changed that yet. I'm sorry. You didn't tell me what you wanted to change to. Smooth. Playing rough. So, like, you know how... Oh, you want the Dog of Wisdom? Fuck, okay. I got that. I didn't see where you said that you wanted Dog of Wisdom. Nice. Do I have that as a saved MP4? Which MP3? If you hear double for a second, I'm sorry. I have to go get my clip. Alright. Copy. I will forget if I don't do it now, Neko. That is the thing. And I also can't test it. Like, I would have to add it to myself to D3 convert. Because I can play it, I just can't remember, like, if I the words. I can test it on my end. I can't test if it shows up for you guys. Okay, that's already done. I have Audacity installed still. Yep, I don't care about updates. Open. Downloads. Do you have a specific spot of it you want, Neko? Because I have a section I would recommend. Okay. I will do that. Okay, and then that. There we go. Export audio, export to computer. Two, since I can't delete the other one right now. Is Waffle House overrated? Yes. But also, it's also not overrated. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright. Streamer bot. And actually actions and queues, that'll probably be easier. Neko V2, open. Alright, Neko, should be fixed now. Like, the food at Waffle House is definitely overrated, but Neko, oh no, Neko, Waffle House as entertainment is not overrated. Does that make sense? Like, their sausage biscuits and gravy is very mid for me, but like watching people fight anytime we go there, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, the experience is a must-have. The food I could take or leave. I think I've only been to a Waffle House like less than 5 times in my entire life, though. Like, I went once with my dad as a kid and had like the best fucking cheese and ham omelet of my life. But that was like on our trip to Myrtle Beach when I was like 7? Wait, no, 9? I think. And then I went once in college because we were on a road trip to Tampa, for a bowl game when I was in marching band. Our breakfast options were homophobic chicken, Waffle House, or McDonald's. And everybody was going to homophobic chicken and McDonald's. So my friends and I went to Waffle House because we were hungry and tired. And I didn't really like it. But I've also went with Zeph twice. Because we were having an argument at like 2 a.m. and we were hungry. And IHOP was closed for renovations. So we were like, well, you know what? If this turns out into a full-blown fight, we'll be the Waffle House entertainment. And we went. It did not become a fight. Once we got food, we were much more calm about our discussion. So I actually don't remember what happened during that made us like laugh our asses off though. There was something that happened. If Zeph is listening in the other room, he can come and tell me. But I think he's playing Arena Breakout. But there you go, Neko. There's the sound command fixed. I don't know if I don't know if it'll work, but if you're around, please try. Thank you. Love you too, Neko. Huh. Thank you. I'm glad it works. Did I ever set up the point redeem for sound command? I did. Good. Look, I'm driving. Sir, do not text and drive. Be safe. Be careful, Neko. Voice to text, I am safe. Good. I'm with Morg. Focus on driving. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da, da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da. You know what I think we need to do, Morg, if you have Mario Kart? Neko, what the fuck? I didn't want to make that joke, but you don't have Mario Kart? Okay. I also don't mean the new one. I mean the old one. In case that in case that changes the answer. I don't have either. Damn. Now I know what to buy Morg when I have money. Sorry, I had to make the joke now that I can. Morg, I will forget about it. That's the thing. It will be a hot minute until I am back to work. So I will forget by then. I'm about to race on Forza. Heck yeah. Oh no, Morg, it'll eventually be there. I will eventually remember it. Just, it'll take me like a couple months at least. It'll hit me in the dead of night and I'll just wake up in a cold sweat being like, I've got to buy more Mario Kart. We'll be together. We can remember. Yay. Wait, Neko. Neko. I'm gonna do the brain cell thing. And I swear to God, if it's 50, on behalf of Neko. 17. Okay. Gracie, can you not walk on my keyboard right now, please? That tracks. Though, for like. Oh, Neko's got 69. He said he's doing talk to text. But that is a very nice number. That's 31. Dang. I forget what I got earlier. I'm being good, I promise. Only using commands at stoplights. I don't actually encourage texting and driving. Gotta take care of Lunar here in like 2 minutes. What? What did I do? What did I do? That's how much longer I can be here. That's fair. Imagine needing supervision. Wow. I can be unsupervised. This isn't like I'm a toddler that completely destroys everything the moment the mods look away. Wish PC would let me do multiple things at once, but it's gonna explode if I try it. Yes, take care of your PC. Like, and you know what I just realized? I forgot to change back to my normal outfit. I forgot to switch back. It's been way more than 10 minutes. If I'm left unsupervised, I'll lose my other lobe. Okay, so Neko needs the supervision. I don't need the supervision. Listen, the mods are away enough that I have fail-safes in place. If y'all are gone, I will be okay. I got nothing stopping me from doing the bad things. That's you though, banana. We love bikini. Alright, if you want the bikini again. I get some of the art done of the three of us when I get paid. Probably one of those gremlin ones. Yes. To be honest, I'm tame now that the tumor's gone. Neko. We can still cause chaos. It doesn't have to be spicy chaos. We can still make Morga question why she's friends with us. I hear my cat somewhere. Hi, Jeff. But yeah, we can still make more question. See, that I need to. I'll explain later. I'm being pulled over. Neko. Hello, Mr. Officer. Neko's not doing anything, I promise. He certainly wasn't speeding. I'm trapped in his phone. I really hope he closed Twitch on his phone before he got pulled over. Both of you behave. I gotta. Yes, go focus on your stream. Neko driving on the wrong side of the road. No, we're in the trunk. Let us out, officer. Save us. He's got us tied up in the trunk. Actually, I think Neko drives a truck. So we'd be in the bed of the truck. Yeah. Y'all ever get like... Ahem. Help! Why are you watching it? We're in the muffler. Help, we're in his exhaust. Why is there a tablet there? I feel like Neko is about to get a ticket. License and registration, please. Oh. We're in the trunk. We're in the ceiling. Oh, quick, if you're wallet. Let him give it to the officer as quick as you can. Yes, bribery. Bum, 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 bum. Don't want to waste his time, you know? Exactly. Although it is ad break time. Because I don't want pre-rolls to turn on, so. You get a normal non-caffeinated drink, chat. Oh, okay. Where is my Sharpie? There's my Sharpie. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Tiffy. Alrighty, welcome back from the ads. I have water instead of more soda. There's a cat on my iPad. Normal can be, and then there's feet. Actually, there's a reason for that. Banana. And it's less sus than you think. I'm trying to open my profile packet. There we go. So I saw somebody on TikTok who was a face cam streamer. I forget their username. I'm actually serious. So she did it by because one of her mods was being a troll. But she noticed it got a lot of people, like a lot of live views, which helps the Twitch algorithm push her content. And I have had more random lurkers since putting the tag on. So I'm testing it. And if somebody comes through and is like, this says feet, there's no feet, I'm gonna call them out. Be like, why are you looking for feet? Like, you came for the feet that aren't here, and you stayed because you like the big titty anime girl. That kind of thing. See, I have a point. Because there's not many people with the feet tag. Nah, I'm staying for the chance of feet. Here, banana, just for you. Feet. Hi, nice. How is you? Yeah, banana is very lucky. Everybody else looked away. Gracie, why are you getting in my face? I guess it's cat break time. Hungry, I just woke up. Aw. Gracie, do you have anything you want to say to chat? I hope you at least get some good noms, ice. Or nice. I don't know what you prefer. I know Morg calls you nice. Gracie, was that necessary? Ah. Oh shit. I'm gonna save this before I do anything. Because Gracie just closed my docs. Oh, there we go. Figured out which key she hit. We're good. Alright, that's arms. Nice ice twice and nice ice. Wow. I think that is torso. Oh god, there's another cat. There's Booba. I think we're good to start coloring the skin layer. And eating Costco dumplings whenever I wake up, they're good, but I'm also getting bored of them. I love dumplings. Although I could not imagine eating them every day. I don't know why I'm doing this part of the art. Just because I'm going to be covering this up. But I also plan on being able to use this as a base. Elfie, stop scratching my chair. Ma'am. But hopefully you find something good for breakfast. Now that you're getting tired of the dumplings. I do need to finish my bag off before I go grocery shopping next. That's probably what I'm gonna do for dinner. Elfie, do you have anything you would like to say to chat? No? Okay. You just want to lay on my lap. Oh, I did say I was gonna go back to the bikini for Orion. Oh, it's because the parameter thing keeps going off. I need to fix that later. Alright, I think we can turn the sketch off completely. Oh, I did not need to merge those two layers. I meant to put a new layer. Merge that down. I don't think the legs have anything they overlap with. We can merge the hips down. Alright. Merge, merge. And then that down. Label it hips. I don't want to merge everything because I want to be able to customize what's above certain parts of the outfit. So, like, if I want my legs shown, I want to be able to hide the hips for the shorts, but not the legs. Alright, I think yep, okay, I can turn off the sketch entirely now. So, what we'll do. Off the torso. It's a selection source. We're gonna give that a new. Yeah, Tiff. What you want, Tiff? I really hope this works to get the picture of kind of wavy hair across. I have curly hair in real life, and I do want my model to, like I said earlier, mildly represent myself. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna have elf ears in real life. Be fucking cool if I did, but I need to fix those timers. I keep saying that. I need to put that actually on my to-do list. All right. I have a cool black for the hair. A little bit more desaturated. Okay, so we are gonna register color. A warmer pink. I'm gonna register this color because I do like this pink. So we're gonna turn down this to be really tiny. So I can. I know it's still gonna blend out and get all muddied anyways, but the attempt is there. The hope is that with me doing this, that when I blur it out, here I can just up. So I don't want the pink to spread. At least not very far. Yeah, no. We're just gonna color select right here. I'll put that up then. This is easier than Oh, Opie, ma'am. Opie no longer wanted to be held. Yeah, how about I just clear the Slayer? And we start over again. Can I just be more careful about where I'm blending this time? Gracie, ma'am. Do you guys want me to, like... Okay, so I know we've been doing a lot of Pokemon lately, but in Peak. So, I'm still gonna do DBD. I'm thinking of doing, like, a schedule in, like, say Sunday... Well, not Sunday, Saturdays, or, like, our variety day. And maybe we just decide to play, like, a story game for those. I still do owe you guys the Smasher Pass. I have not forgotten about that. I just want to do it on, like, a Friday or something. Do, like, a Feral Friday theme. Alright, blur. I don't like doing that size. You know, I think I have a better idea what's gonna be easier to blur this. Filter, color adjustment, oh, blur, Gaussian blur. Um, okay, that's not gonna work. I know this looks weird, but just trust the process. Thinking we do this and then we blend it. I wonder if Neko's okay after getting pulled over. This is actually looking a lot better now. The smudge was definitely the right call. All right, now we can blur it. Low density. See, chat, when you don't know what you're doing, just get creative with the tools you have. I don't know what I'm doing with half of these. But it's fine. It looks fine. This is good enough for an artist. Like, I wouldn't pay somebody to make this, but I would pay somebody who'd make me art based off of this. All right. I am gonna have to merge this shit down. Fuck. Oh shit. My iPad's almost dead. So we'll probably have to raid out a little sooner than I thought. At least get the skin tone down and then I'll raid out. Let my iPad charge a little bit and then I'll keep working on this offline. I will keep you guys, like, I will put updates out on how it's doing though, in case anybody is actually invested. But those will likely just be in Discord. Okay. Color picker online, y'all might see something weird for a second. I totally didn't just color pick the skin tone off my model, which I was slightly off. Damn. And paste a screenshot of it into my file. Just so I can have this, because I like the skin tone my model has. Like the Suica model. Well, I get to select everything again. Lunar drawing tits. I am, because it's part of my VTuber model. I gotta drop the boobs somehow. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. But hi, Tanner. How is you? I'm working on a ref just to be able to give the emote artist because sort of sucked from the soccer game. The founder thing is where if you're one of the first like 10 non-gifted subs to be like subscribed, you get the founder's badge. Although people can lose their founder's badge if less than 10 people subscribe. Or like if you don't resubscribe and somebody else does, in the meantime, they would get that founder's badge. It's weird. I don't know why. I know you and Dorito have them. I don't know who else does, actually. You just sort from the soccer game? Oh, that was the wrong layer. There we go. I hope you're not as sore soon. Sure, sub, you ain't taking my damn badge. Okay. I don't get to choose who has them or doesn't have them, though. I appreciate you doing the Prime sub. Just so you know, you don't actually have to. I was joking when I said that. Oh, shush you. Aw, thanks. Okay, I think that's... I'm gonna do the inner ear a different color. I know the lines are choppy there. That's just where the hair is. Okay, back down to here, pencil. We'll color pick this, do slightly pinker. Okay, we'll color pick that again so I don't have to. Or something about subscribing to 2 other people? Heck yeah. I would suggest the people you watch the most. Just because then you don't have to deal with ads. Should I go do Morg? If Morg is one of your higher watched streamers, yes. Absolutely. Oh, thank you for the licks, Mystery. How are you feeling? I will hydrate. Thank you, Tanner. Yeah, bounce. But why I suggest if you watch more just as much is I get really annoyed by the ads personally. That is why I sub to people. If I could, I would sub to all of my friends. But I prioritize who I actually watch. That way I don't have to deal with ads. Also, if I really like somebody's emotes. Much, but when I forget to you more or a couple others. Exactly. Feel like I just woke up? Heck yeah. Ooh, maybe if I plug my iPad in with my headset cord, it won't die on us. I'm hoping that works. Yeah, that didn't work. So we're just gonna have to color with our mouse. So that's fine. I'm gonna go plug in the iPad real quick, chat. Tracy, keep one roses out. How long was I asleep? I think you were asleep at least 2 hours. I feel like you fell asleep in the first hour of stream. Yeah, your last redeem was like 2 hours before the lick, so you got a decent nap in. Oh, I can scroll back that far in my redeems. Won't let me go that far. Yeah, Twitch is like, I think the last hour. What is selection rates tool? There we go. My iPad died, so we're doing some coloring with my mouse. What's funny is it was at 100% before this. Wife got home at 6:08. Heck yeah. Glad she got home safely. These down. This is selection source. So shortly after that, I went to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Almost 2 hours. Side hair. This off. This selection source. Yeah, not bad for that's a decent little nap. Yeah. Well, I was wondering if you were gonna end up feeling better when you woke up or not. I am worried about you. Which I worry about most of y'all, not gonna lie. Must have needed the sleep. Are you feeling better at least, though? That's the big important thing. Because food poisoning is not fun. Alright. That one's all selected. That is this color, and then we're gonna get that color ready. New layer beneath it. I'm back. Welcome back. I appreciate the worry. I'm gonna worry about you guys. Seriously, whenever you guys come in and are like, I had a bad day, I worry. Mystery needs to save his money. He's got a baby on the way. Which I totally get. I'm not used to it coming from anyone other than the wife. Well, I do worry about y'all. Yeah, save your money, Mystery. And this is not me saying anything negative. I genuinely want you to save your money for baby Fox. You do feel a little bit better. Good. Ah, thank you for gifting it a sub to Mystery, Tanner. Hold that. But thank you for gifting him a sub. Eh. I'm not good at coloring with my mouse. I think here's probably going to be better for the blurring trick. Free money after bills and car payment. Heck yeah, as long as your priorities are taken care of, that's what matters most. I appreciate you deciding to sub to little old me. Not me being self-deprecating either. I genuinely do appreciate it when you guys decide that I am worthy of it. Only thing. No, I called more on bingo. I don't know when I called more of it, but I did. You missed Neko getting pulled over. I love Morg's emotes. Put him some stuff out. I don't know, maybe. You probably did. Clear this layer and try that again. I know when I'm sick, a nap always helps. It's just the trying to get to sleep. Did you drink water today? I did drink water today. I've got water right next to me, actually. Good. Did you drink water today? I know you said you had a soccer game. So many things that aren't on my card then. That's possible. I just don't remember what I called. I think it was something about the cat. Sable, you're okay. Soccer game means only water until after. Listen, I did not follow that rule with marching band. I don't want to assume.
Get off me!
Give Sable a snack. Heck yeah. Let me go grab her a treat then. Sable, what'd you do? She jumped on Zeph. Sorry. She had just jumped off Zeph. Well, jumped on Zeph before. I went to sleep. Mystery's not been feeling good, Tanner. That one's acceptable for not drinking water. I was asleep. Plus, he's only been asleep for like 2 hours. So. I feel like I'm drawing fucking Twilight Sparkle right now with these hair colors. I just sipped some Powerade. Good. Blend that back out. Nudge that this way. Eesh. Don't like that it's pulling this out too much. I'm gonna pull some of the blue. Kind of like a BRB maybe. I did have to get her the treat, so I will give you guys the BRB. Especially because there's only a few minutes left to stream, and I'm not planning on going AFK. So. I thank you for the head pats, Tanner. Da, da, da. Sable, you're okay. I know. He didn't like you jumping on him. She wants to be, like, loved on so badly right now. Stream going while I was asleep and just muted it. Yeah. I recommend doing that if you ever, like, go to take a nap when you're watching a streamer. Because it does get you more channel points. Alright. No, Mystery, they're rolling back those changes, thank fuck. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Hopefully you keep it down. So that is what we've gotten done so far, chat. I'm not gonna put any pink up here. It is time for us to raid out. So here is our raid message. New model should wear BDSM clothes. I will look into getting a couple outfits done. But this is gonna be a template I can design outfits for, so there will eventually be like an art of like a lingerie type thing. I don't plan on using it on stream, but for NSFW art, it's nice to have a ref. Let's go to just chatting while I figure out who we're gonna raid. If anybody's got suggestions, I am open to them. Morgue. Have I raided Morgue recently? I feel like I have. Dude. I've raided her twice in the last month, but fuck it. I mod for her, so. We're gonna go raid to Morgue. Behave, chat. I will bonk you if not. I hope you guys all have a lovely night. Mystery, it's feeling better. And I will see you guys on Thursday. I will probably be hanging out in the Discord later for anybody who wants to come hang out. There's our Discord link. I'll give you guys a second for that. I gotta take Sable out and get some more food before I do. Bonk me, I dare you. I will gladly bonk. Look at the emote for it and everything. But I hope you guys have a great night. Show Morg some love. She deserves it. I'm gonna go take the dog out, get some food. Oh, Tanner, since you guys have subs now, there is a lunar version. Like, I do have a raid emote. I forgot about that. Yeah, there you guys go. Chat